Hey there everyone, Hanyou here, and welcome back to Persona 5. Last episode, well, at the end of the last episode, we kind of went on a field trip to a TV station. But last episode was kind of a screwing around episode. Yeah, we didn't get much achieved in the last episode, aside from some progress on unlocking Persona stuff in the Velvet Room. So yeah, that aside, we're continuing on from last episode, where it looks like we're going to be progressing the story a bit, and hey, you know what, I think we might actually have a lead on, a possible lead anyway, on the next target. So let's continue on, shall we? You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Awesome.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Oh, right. He heard Mona, but none of them are acknowledging the fact that he heard Mona. I feel like I'm gonna puke. For real, my stomach's churning. This is why I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair using your cathood as an excuse only at times like this. Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes? Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Pancakes, though. I mean, come on, man. Have some pancakes. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's what Ryuji's for. Right. The artist's sudden change of heart came as a huge surprise to the art world. It is still unclear what led Mr. Madarame to confess his crimes. It's just like with Kamoshida, right? He doesn't realize what happened to him. Fine.
Hey!
That place was called Dome Town, right? Let's go again with someone else if you ever have free time. We thought it'd look nice, but it looks a bit dead. Come to think of it, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? And that's why I bought the plant nutrients. These are cheap, but it's far better than giving it nothing.
All right.
That should do it for a while. Alright. Let's call it a day and go to bed. Sure, why not? Friday. Okay.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool!
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Interesting.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist
Of course.
Madarame.
Which means I'm guessing the Phantom Thieves are his target, right? So it's gonna be the Phantom Thieves versus the high school detective?
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I
Oh, well,
sincerely
you know,
hope
maybe
they
he's not
exist.
against us.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real,
Okay,
I
so
believe
he
they should be
against
tried
us.
in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always,
Interesting.
Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Oh, she's gonna ask one of us, isn't she?
All right.
And of
let's
course she
try
picks
asking
me.
this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They're necessary.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
They only target criminals.
I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Okay, so he is a rival then.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the
Yeah.
baddies. I don't like it.
Doesn't seem right.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
That's fair. Agreed.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going,
Yeah,
okay?
that's fine. Be careful.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. While they simply do as the
That's
adults
fair.
say. I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful.
Absolutely.
Would you mind talking with me again?
If the opportunity arises.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting. I look forward to seeing you
Absolutely.
again. Well then?
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a
Agreed.
lot we can learn from him, though.
It seems the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Fast forward. Yep, called it. Every time we make a new acquaintance. Excuse me.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
Well, you know, it happens.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
Alright, who do we got?
I am thou. It shall
Justice
bequeath the
persona.
birth
Makes
of
sense.
the justice persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice.
All right. Sorry for taking so long.
Yeah.
Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathe in the same air as him.
Easy there,
Sick.
Ryuji.
Come on, let's go.
What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard thinking about what he said is pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are without a doubt people we have saved. And those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Aw, what a nice thing to say. Still, what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, Anne. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Zach? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now. That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Hanyou? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves as criminals? Phantom Thieves are criminals. As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best. Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on Fansite, right? I guess we should look forward to it. Did you find anyone who will hang out with you at school? Yeah, yep. Prove your justice to the society. So, let's read. Charmed, Medjed, Wise Men's Word and Rich Knowledge, Kindness, Fashion Magazine for girls with unique tastes. So, it's gotta be knowledge, right? I need guts, though. It says there's available. Huh. Yeah, see, I'm not really sure where. Okay, let's go to the diner. Let's return our movies. Somewhere to watch. Yes.
Oh man.
I never seem to have to pay the late fee though. For one reason or another.
Good day.
Charm and kindness. Alright.
Please take your time.
Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. Yes. I don't really know what to do right now. Let's see. I think we might go into Mementos tomorrow.
Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna scratch away.
Yeah.
See scratches,
Whoa.
these 3 spots you can scratch, and yeah. Let's go with the middle one.
Oh man.
Womp womp. All misses. So, what exactly is here then? Is Station Square. Is on somewhere here? That's the only thing I can think of.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Huh.
Who cares about that?
Okay.
It's somewhere.
I see.
I can feel it.
Vending machine. Yeah, not really useful stuff, though.
Focus.
Don't be fooled.
Okay, so where exactly is this card that it keeps trying to show me?
What do you think of that?
Alright, well, whatever. I'm just wasting time here again. So let's head on back. No, hold on. We'll go back to the diner. We'll study at the diner. Boost our knowledge and guts. Yep, let's go in. We got this, don't worry. Alright, it's been pretty busy around here. Yep. Fast forward a little bit. Yes!
All right.
Hey!
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, let's
Wanna
go.
head back?
We're done here. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it. I've felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Seriously? Are the Phantom Thieves just? 18% say yes. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves
Seriously?
are super lame.
Ah, on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. Can't believe you were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was just like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect. We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him. See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's good. He's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. That sucks, but... I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Why someone would steal something like a heart which can't be turned into money is beyond me. If I were a Phantom Thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art, I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times, and there has never been a more stable resource. That is very, very wrong. The gold supply in the world has significantly dropped. It's nowhere near a stable resource. In fact, most of our gold nowadays is strained out of sand and stuff because there's so few veins of gold found nowadays. I mean, actual nuggets and veins of gold is very rare. Some places. I mean, you can still find smaller nuggets and stuff like that, but most of the gold most of the gold that comes from like mines and stuff like that, it's like sand and flakes that they melt down to form the bullion, the gold bars and stuff like that. It's very hard. Gold is becoming an exceedingly rarer resource as time goes on. Unless she's talking about stability as in its resource value. Because in that case, she is right, but the resource itself is not stable. Because we're getting less and less gold as the years progress. Now then, Hanyou-san. Can you imagine how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history? I'm gonna go ahead and guess 3 Great Pyramids of Giza? Really, 3 Olympic-sized pools? That doesn't seem like much.
Correct!
That doesn't seem like much. Surprisingly little, don't you think? That rarity is what drives its value.
No way.
Whoa, he actually knew that? Okay, yeah.
Nice going!
My knowledge is improved.
All right.
Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. Really? I didn't know that. Was your first thought the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It's actually in discarded home electronics. Oh, that makes sense. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart. You can't measure the value of a treasure with money.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
You're being a bit loud.
You're being way too loud.
Thank you, An.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry.
Just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace?
There is a lot we don't know.
Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun.
Really?
I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it
Bravo
go.
on.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi.
Yeah,
got
it
some
does.
crazy sway.
Tell me about it.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art can come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's,
Really?
Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What? Why is that even? Why is that an option? What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my folks had never.
Well, what
agreed
about
to
that
it.
apartment that we used when we called the maid?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke too.
All right.
Wait,
it's
when
decided.
did I decide this? we're going to my place, right?
Sorry
boy.
to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Oh boy.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
What was that? What was that yelling?
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it though.
People
Right.
refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This
Yeah,
run will be on
well,
the house.
Bravo, Sojiro. Okay, fine.
You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long
Even
time
still.
ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Nah.
Blah!
Coffee's not for everybody.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man. Nah, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Yeah, well, coffee, so. Personally, I'm more of a tea person. But I think I might be coming around a little bit to coffee, but still prefer tea.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the
Sojiro
coffee.
scouting for me or something?
Sheesh. They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
I had to leave the Mona bag down here. Indeed.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner
Well,
than I thought it
I've
would be.
cleaned up a bit since I moved in.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all
course.
over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments
Not
made
surprising.
on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Keep it down.
Agreed
we don't
on
want
both
anyone
counts.
hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes.
No, I was
First,
planning on
we need to
going
search for a
into
candidate.
Mementos today, but apparently that's not happening, so...
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though.
Quite contrary, I think you might already have.
You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are
This
already
is
being
fair.
pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit.
Agreed.
That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove it catch you wrong at this rate.
Huh.
What the?
I guess he's hungry.
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about
sure.
that
Sounds
welcome
good to me.
party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with udon.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We
Yeah,
can split
sure.
the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
That Akechi guy seems pretty influential. Someday we'll make him eat those words, though. Let's forget about him for now and just focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare. Yeah. I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Want to join us? Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl. She is. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go, asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Anyway, I should have a big pot somewhere around here. I wonder if there's a suitable pot around here. Found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay? Sure, sounds good to me.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet
There we go
segment
again.
of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland.
Wait a second. Say and her are siblings? Oh boy.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but
Siblings
it seems your grades haven't
or
dropped.
mother and daughter?
School's been going fine.
Sisters.
I'm more worried about you, sis.
Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes?
Okay,
oh,
well.
that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want
That's
to
a
do?
very good question, Makoto. What do you want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Really?
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's out cold.
She's asleep
She went
already?
into a freaking sleep coma like that.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
Wow.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality, that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Well, let's go into the details then. So it is him then.
I'll sue!
It is the guy on TV and the guy that we ran into at the hotel and stuff.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what
And you're gonna
happens when
learn
you
what
cross
happens
me.
when you deserve what's going to come to you, and if my suspicion is correct, later on in the game. So yeah.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
Great. So I get the blame placed on me.
that young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man...
God damn it.
...got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
Understood.
Great. Yeah.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't remember.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't
Agreed.
stand it.
He'll get his, though. Don't worry. I'm
world
fairly
is so
certain he's
messed
going
up.
to be one of our targets.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
That's nonsense.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? Go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead.
Do be careful.
I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
She's breathtaking.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world. Still. It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm going to protect my sleeping beauty no matter what it takes. But I'm still awake. I'm not talking about you. Wait, don't eavesdrop on me. Are you going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. I'm pretty healthy for now.
Nice.
Okay, we discussed the word going around town to help keep you in the know. Today we covered the Phantoms. They have high appeal among young people and are said to be involved in Mr. Madarame's confession. Their methods are unknown, and many are voicing concern that this group may be dangerous, but it seems a lot of people have started talking about the Phantom Thieves. Fine. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Looks like we're going to the Velvet Room. What do we have here?
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master.
Hi.
Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire
Certainly seems to be the
theirs.
case.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Bonds growing deeper. Nice. 2 new persona slots.
All right.
It's almost time.
Time to wake up, I guess.
You're Sai-san's younger sister,
That is
correct?
correct, but we are going to be cutting this episode here, so if you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future, and until next time, everybody, have a good one. See you later. Bye.